This the feel, this is soul. This the feel, this white gold. This the real, break the mold. This the feel.
Hey everybody, it's Elisa. Welcome back to Coffee Hook TV, where we're over here living life in the mundane. And yes, I need to look at this camera, not over here. But you can see my cat in the background. That's Fanny. And if you hear my chair, it squeaks. It's from Amazon. We are in our co-shared space. I co-share with my cat. We are sometimes roommates. We are sometimes best friends. Today, I think we're roommates. For today, we are going to go over 10 first time homebuyers do's and don'ts. And I really wanted to share this because every single one of these things I experienced buying my first home. And I just wanted to go over those things, hopefully briefly with you all. Number one, do get pre approved before looking at homes. You don't want to go out looking for a home and you don't know how your money is. Your money looking kind of funny. Okay. You can get pre-approved from any major banks, community banks, any of that. If you have like a car loan through someone, you can go through a bank that you've already had established relationship with. That usually does help out for to get pre-approved. Number two, do save more than just your down payment. You do need to save for like moving costs, utility deposits, maybe paint, furniture, repairs. And really, the saving is just keeping an emergency fund and having maybe like another account for like incidentals like fund money, stuff like that. Number three, do your research for grants and first time homebuyer programs. I did. I went through two first time homebuyer classes, and I was an overachiever. I did not have to do two, but I did anyway. I went through National Association and Operation Hope. Both of them gave great information. Both of them had 8-hour class on a Saturday, starting at 8 a.m. and it lasted the full 8 hours. And they went over state grants, local grants, employer assistant programs, down payment assistant grants, and closing cost assistance. Do not let your realtor say that they're going to have the sellers take care of closing costs. That does not always happen. So you need to do your research and do your part as a buyer to educate yourself. Will you know everything? Absolutely not. Will you have people who will know more than you, like your lender, realtor, your home inspector? Yes, but you need to know what are some questions I need to ask. Those first time home buyer programs will help you with those questions. Number four, do budget for your monthly payment. Your lender can definitely help out with this. They're going to help calculate property taxes, homeowners insurance, PMI, that's private mortgage insurance, HOAs, and your utilities. They're not going to calculate the utilities, but you need to think about, okay, if my bill is such and such in August for my apartment, it may be the same or even higher moving into a house if it's bigger than the current square footage that you live in. Number five, do choose a realtor that you can trust. That is major to help hold your hand. I needed hand holding throughout this process. I needed my realtor to answer questions without making me feel silly about asking them for the 10th time. Also, the same thing goes for your lender. I needed my lender to help hold my hand. We had a call twice a week to keep me updated. And the phone call sometimes was 10 minutes and sometimes it was 30, depending on what she needed from me. And I made sure I gave it to her within 24 hours. Whatever she needed, she got within 24 hours. That's how you speed it along. Okay. I wanted a lender and I wanted a realtor that was going to hold my hand and answer all of my questions. Number six, do get a home inspection. Do not waive that. I don't care if it's your 18th home or this is your first home. Get that home inspection. Check for roof issues, plumbing issues, HVAC, foundation, and electrical stuff. You need to be in the know of what's going on. Even if you say, oh, I got somebody to fix that, I got somebody to do that. Child, they need to know what's going on too, because it may be over their head. But get those freaking inspections. Number seven, don't get new debt while you are going through the home purchasing process. If you need a new car, you let your lender know. If you need to charge something to that card, if you got a major repair, you let your lender know. And make your payments for your regular bills on time. Make sure they are diligently on time. Number eight, Do plan your move before the closing. So everything's going good, 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 good. You get to closing. I was like, oh, okay, now I want to move. And then people like, the seller's like, we out of here. That house is in your name now. So you could be in an apartment and now you got a mortgage to pay. Child, I was in an apartment. I knew it was going to break my lease. I said, I need to break it on this date and I need to move in there on this date. So I was like, I got to get this organized. So it was a bit of tic tac toe, but I had to plan movers, getting internet transfer, electric, water, gas, my address forwarded, changed, and doing the apartment move out inspection. I had to make several checklists, but they helped me to keep me organized in this process because it is a lot of moving pieces, but the checklist I had with me, I took everywhere just to make sure like I was staying on target. Number 9, do understand the true cost of home ownership. This is where those home ownership classes truly help out. I mean, they help out in all ways, but they really help you understand the true cost. Cost financially, but the cost emotionally, mentally, and physically, because now you become Mr. Maintenance or you need to hire somebody to do stuff. But there are other expenses like cleaning supplies. I had to clean a pretty large apartment, but my apartment can fit like 3 times in my house. So, and then I need cleaning supplies on every freaking floor in my house. Grateful for the space, but now I need cleaning supplies. I need triple, actually, cleaning supplies. I need a fire extinguisher because my apartment complex provided that for me. I needed a garden hose. I needed basic tools. I needed a step ladder. I needed a regular ladder. I had to get a lawn guy. So it's a whole bunch of stuff that comes into play. It's just not your mortgage or the utilities. A whole bunch of stuff that you need to get, and you need to just kind of calculate that. It's hard to know what until you move in, but kind of guesstimate a little high for what you need. Number 10, do remember that your first home does not have to be your forever home. Just because, yes, you're saying 30 years, 30-year mortgage, you may be in there for 5 years. You may be there for 10. I'm approaching my first year being this home. I know I'm going to be in here for quite a while. Do I say it's my forever home? I don't know yet. I'm going to treat her as if she is my forever home. But I know this home has good bones. I know that I am in a safe neighborhood. I know my home is within my budget and it meets my current needs. That's what I looked for when I was looking for my first home. Good bones, safe neighborhood, within budget, and it meets my current needs. Okay. So, some quick don'ts. Do not buy a home just because of family pressure, because of social media. I didn't. That name ain't on the mortgage. The name ain't on that deed. Okay? My name is. Don't compare your timeline to someone else's. I couldn't. I said I was 40 when I bought my first home. 40. Single. I'm not married. I don't have any children. I don't have any children. Don't compare your timeline. I know it's kind of hard to do that, but don't compare. Comparison will steal your joy. Do not compare yourself to anyone else. Read over your paperwork. Do not skip over that. Don't ignore your credit score. If you need to work on your finances, do that before this process. Don't waive the inspection. Don't waive that. You need all the inspections and save up money to pay for them because that's your responsibility. So, to close out about the top 10 do's and don'ts for buying your first home as a first time home buyer, buying my first home taught me that home ownership isn't just about getting the keys, it's about being financially prepared. I had to ask a lot of questions and just also giving myself grace to learn as I went about this process because this is a forever process being a homeowner. Your first home, it won't be perfect. It can absolutely be the right fit for you. It can be the first place where you start building this wealth for yourself to build legacy. And if you're a first time home buyer, just let me know your biggest questions in the comments. I'll love to comment more about my experience and help you navigate your experience. Oh, there she is. But this process doesn't have to be crazy. Okay, it can be challenging, it can be time crunching, but it doesn't have to be crazy. Okay. So let me know in the comments your experiences, what you're going through, how you're praying for a home, how you are preparing for it. And I will talk to you later.
The
Bye.
feel, don't let go. This the feel, this is soul.